אתה מצלם? אתה רואה?
אתה רואה מה זה?
תגיד, שתים לו יותר מדי?
לא, לא, כולנו רואים את זה.
מה זה?
שיו!
יואו! רוט, בלין!
מה זה?
אתה מצלם? אתה רואה?
אתה רואה מה זה?
תגיד, שתים לו יותר מדי?
לא, לא, כולנו רואים את זה.
מה זה?
שיו!
יואו! רוט, בלין!
אתה מצלם? אתה רואה?
אתה רואה מה זה?
תגיד, שתים לו יותר מדי?
לא, לא, כולנו רואים את זה.
מה זה?
5 עיניים.
שיו!
יואו! רוט, בלין!
Yeah, because you're in therapy. You're in therapy. I'd say that too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I think night would be lovely, but... Is that a UFO? Amazing.
Holy shit!
Oh, is that cool?
You can almost hardly look at it.
We've seen them in Mississippi like this, but never like never like
שיו!
יואו! רוט, בלין!
מה
מה
זה?
זה, אמא?
מה זה? ראית?
יואו בנברות!
ראית את זה?
תראה, יש שם עוד.
הנה, תראי שמה. מה זה?
אמא, לדור, אמא.
ג'ודאיזם, מה זה? סמלים.
יואו. זה לא אמיתי.
People in American Fork and Highland reported some strange happenings in last night's sky.
They did, and they want to know what was hovering over that area between 7:15 and 7:30 last night. ABC4's Barb Smith is taking action to find out what it was, Barb.
Robert and Karen, they tell us that they saw lights, but those lights were not from an airplane or a helicopter, and these lights dropped something as they hung low over the sky.
I don't believe in extraterrestrials.
Lynette Chittister doesn't believe in close encounters. Neither does Mike Galbraith.
And when people tell me this, I think, oh, you know, you're just seeing things or people are making things up.
But last night, both saw something in the sky that they can't explain. Mike was in the Air Force and says the lights hovering in the sky were unlike any he had seen. He was outside a shopping center in American Fork, grabbed his cell phone, and took this video.
But I looked up and there was 3 red lights, and then they started dropping, it looked like flares or something bright was dropping straight down.
Lynette saw it too at her home in Highland.
And I noticed over the roof of the garage a red light and a white light. And the red light isn't flashing, that like an airplane light does. That's what drew my attention to it.
She says soon there were 3.
And out of the red light comes like a firework, the phosphorescent silver it's coming down out of it, and I thought, okay, I've never seen that before.
Both say the objects were flying slowly, almost hovering, and were in formation.
And they looked like they were flying in formation perfectly together, and then whatever was dropping looked like it was burning real bright.
The Galbraith says the lights were without sound and did not belong to any plane or helicopter he was familiar with from his military experience. And he says what was being dropped were not flares.
They usually shoot out of the sides, or they shoot down, and there's a lot of them. And you could definitely hear them.
Lynette's husband once manufactured military flares. He agreed what was being seen was not a military exercise. But what was it?
The control tower at Provo's airport had nothing to report out of the unusual last night, nor did the county sheriff's department. Salt Lake International's control tower had no incidents, and officials at Camp Williams had nothing to report. So we are reaching out to you. If you have more video or information, go to our website at abc4.com and look for the orange box.
General officers are pretty key, and it's been reported no secret here that among the talks going on between the United States and Egypt is the attempt to reported no secret here that among the talks going on between the United States and Egypt is the attempt to reported no secret here that among the talks going on between the United States and Egypt is the attempt to
I think tonight would be lovely, but is that a UFO? Amazing.
Holy shit!
Oh, is that cool? You can almost hardly look at it.
We've seen them in Mississippi like this, but never like never like
the lobbying that we've discussed?
Well, I think, in short, we need pessimism of the intellect and optimism of the will. I mean, we shouldn't be misty-eyed about the trouble and the trouble we're in and the challenges ahead. But I am sanguine that there are groups like La Via Campesina, that there are movements for food sovereignty. Seeing 1 billion people hungry and 1 billion people starving towards a much more sustainable food system.
And so you do see it happening in a realistic future, or is it a long term? Just a quick thought.
It needs to happen right now, and it is happening right now, but of course in the long term we'll need much more systemic change, and I think we're moving in that direction.
All right, Raj Patel, thank you very much for that.